So if I was a new guy getting in, I would probably say get your head stuck into research. That's the number one biggest thing. Watch as many videos you can, get involved with as many communities as you can, try and understand the arguments for and against certain cryptos, try and understand what's going on. Don't just become a Bitcoin maximalist, because Bitcoin's been around for 12 to 14 years, so it's pretty late in the game. Crypto moves fast, right? There are people that have literally got rich in 2-3 years just from the bear market to the bull market. So you need to understand that. You need to understand the cycles as well. So the macroeconomic cycles, very important to try and research that, trying to understand what the Fed is doing, because the Fed are the ones who distribute money to the world. Like, they have the reserve currency, they distribute it to the world. So when you understand, for example, during the pandemic, the Fed was printing a heck of a lot of money, usually for stimulus checks, and also paying government officials and all kinds of things. It just got pumped out, and there was trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars that was pumped out. It has an effect on crypto. It had a positive upside on crypto because most of the money filters down. It goes from retailers, people who get that money, who then spend it. They spend it on products and services. Products and services are usually owned by business owners. Business owners then invest that into asset classes such as real estate, stocks, watches, gold, silver, crypto. Those are the things that the money filters down to. So once you understand that it comes from where it comes from the top and how it filters down, you can then predict the markets a lot better. Right now, we're going through this stage where inflation went sky high. As a result, the Fed has decided to increase the interest rates. They've done that to try and make money harder, as per se. So unemployment's going to be going up probably within the next year. Things are becoming, we're seeing people lose a lot of money. Interest rates are going higher. People are worried about their mortgages, and real estate guys, people aren't purchasing as much real estate because they can't get a hold of credits so much, because credit's harder to get. So that has a net negative effect on all investment classes, right? If there's not much money circulating and people are holding on to it more than they have in the past, like in pandemic time, then you're not going to see so much of it affect the crypto markets. And we're also in a bear cycle. Crypto usually follows a 4-year cycle where you have 3 years that lead up to the top of the bull market, and then a year from that date, and this is usually following Bitcoin, a year from the all-time high, we see the all-time low, and then we see depression, FUD, anger, people saying that everything's going to zero, that crypto's a scam, stuff like that. The sentiment in the market, the sentiment in society is that it is all going to zero. It's all a scam. It's all a big problem. And smart money buys up stupid money, as per se. So you see people starting to buy now at these really, really discounted prices during a recession, and then you'll see the next cycle happen again. It's paramount that people, if you're brand new into crypto, you need to understand what's going on macroeconomically. You need to understand what your government is doing, how the financial system works, and you can find this out. You don't have to be an expert on macroeconomics, but you can watch videos on YouTube. You can look at Wikipedia. You can look at sources out there on the internet. You can watch economists and stuff. Some of them can be dry and boring. Some of them can be great, and you can understand what's going on, what the sentiment is in the market. So that was what I'd say for kind of newer investors or people who want to invest or take that step of investment, is if you understand what's going on with money in general and where it's projected to go, then you'll understand and be able to predict what will do well in the future.